Good morning, students. Today we will discuss ray diagrams of spherical lenses. We have already completed the rules how to draw the ray diagrams. Now, to draw the ray diagram of convex lenses, we should take different positions of the object, and according to rule, first position is given is at infinity. If the object is at infinity means object is present very far away from the lens. The distance cannot be measured, but the object is visible. That's why all the light rays coming to the lenses are parallel to the principal axis. And according to the rule, if the light rays are parallel to the principal axis, they will pass through the focus, and the image will be formed at this particular point has some properties. First of all, the location where the light rays are actually meeting, that is F. If the light rays are actually meeting, the image is real and inverted, and the size, because it is very small, that's why we will say the image is diminished. Similarly, if the object is placed beyond 2f, that means it is just behind the 2f, what will happen? If we take first light ray which is parallel to the principal axis, after refraction it will pass through the focus, and second light ray, if this second light ray will pass through the optical center, it will intersect the first light ray at a certain point. We will draw a perpendicular at the meeting point and has a arrowhead, and this is the image formed. And what are the properties of this image? First property, it is between f and 2f. It is real and inverted because these light rays are actually intersecting, and the size is as compared to the object side, it is smaller. That's why we will write it is diminished. Now come to third position. If the object is at 2f, so first light ray is parallel to the principal axis. It will pass through the focus, and the second light ray, it will pass through the optical center, and wherever these two light rays intersect each other, we will draw a perpendicular to the principal axis and has a arrowhead at the point of intersection, and this is the image form. And the image form should be at 2f only. Sorry. The image form will be at 2f, and in this case the light rays actually meeting at 2f, image is 2f, it is real, inverted and of same size. Object is at 2f and image is also at 2f. Now in case of fourth case, if the object is placed between f and 2f, first light ray as usual will parallel to the principal axis, and after reflection it will pass through the focus, and second light ray which is passing through the optical center, it will intersect here, and we will draw a perpendicular and has a arrowhead, and this image is beyond 2f, it is real, inverted, larger than object. ऑब्जेक्ट से आपको बड़ा दिखाई दे रहा है, दैट मीन्स आप बोल सकते हो इमेज इज लार्जर देन ऑब्जेक्ट. नाउ it is the fifth case. If the object is placed at f, suppose this is your object. Now according to rule, if first light ray is parallel to the principal axis and after reflection it will pass through the focus obviously, and the second light ray will pass through the optical center, but both the light rays become parallel to each other. Now, if the light rays are parallel to each other, they will never meet, but in physics, you will say these light rays will meet at infinity. That means the properties of this images are at infinity, real, inverted, and wherever they will meet, it takes long distance, and that's why the image form will be highly enlarged. बहुत बड़ी इमेज बनेगी. Now, the most important image, that is between F and O. It is very important according to the board point of view. First light ray, if parallel to the principal axis, it passes through the focus. And second light ray, if passes through the optical center, they will move like this. But if the observer eye is here, then these light ray appears to come from this particular point, and this dotted lines shows the image form, and the image appear to be at the same side of the object, and secondly the image is virtual and erect. And why it is virtual? Now in this particular case, the light rays are not actually intersecting, but it appears to come from a certain point. That's why the image is virtual and it is erect. And the size, you can compare the size with the object. It is highly enlarged